So I'm getting my scroll on, and I happen to come across a clip of the Rory and Mal podcast. Shout out to whatever media platform, live and direct hip hop for the content, because otherwise I wouldn't have seen this clip. Not gonna even lie to you, not gonna fake or nothing. But a lot of clips of Rory and Mal talking about this Drake beef have been floating around, the Drake and Kendrick beef. So with that, that's the context that this is in. You know, they're talking about the pedophile allegations. So we're gonna watch this and we're gonna see what they actually say about Dr. Dre, which led to me making this clip because it befuddled me. Let me not even say they. It's really Maul. Let's get to it.
It's not that crazy to think that someone rich and powerful could end up in a fucking pedophile ring. Ask Ryan Garcia.
I understand
now,
that. I understand that.
I don't think it's crazy to think, numbers-wise, that somebody would beat their wife, because that's very fucking common. So no, I don't think it's crazy to hear, unfortunately, anybody in the world, if you found out that they beat their wife.
I'm talking about artists, superstars,
especially
of this caliber coming from rap. When have we ever seen that?
Dr. Dre is on record of one of the biggest women abusers ever. I know no one will say it. I know everyone's scared to say that.
But he's not a rap superstar, bro.
Dr. Dre was not a superstar. He's a billionaire. He was the first billionaire in this space.
Rap.
Just because he had a ghostwriter?
Rap. Dr. Dre is not a rap superstar, bro.
What?
He's not. He's not a rap superstar. What are you talking about?
He did the Super Bowl.
Well, he's a hip hop superstar. Is that what you're just saying as a lyricist?
I'm talking about as a rapper. As a rapper, I don't understand why I gotta come on here.
Why is that important to the conversation? Like the argument that you guys are having. Why is him rapping important to the conversation? He's still a superstar.
Because I'm talking about a rapper, a rap superstar, not somebody that's huge in business, a business mogul, one of the greatest producers ever. I'm talking about somebody that is strictly an artist.
That is beating their wife.
From hip. I'm just saying, when have we seen
that's what I thought you were getting
When have we seen any of those guys actually be found to be a pedophile?
Oh, none.
So this is ridiculous, but we're gonna break it down just a little bit. So this is the stipulation he has. He says he's talking about someone that is strictly an artist. He says a rap artist, and et cetera, just a rap artist. So no producing, nothing like that. So let's just go into imagination land and take away the fact that Dr. Dre produced a bunch of hits for a bunch of other people, because this is the imaginary stipulation that he set. And let's turn Dr. Dre into strictly a rapper. So let's look at strictly Dr. Dre's rap career as a rapper, because what you have to stop doing, you have to not act like this dude was not a rapper. Like, that's ridiculous, because he has 3 rap albums that I can matter of fact, more than that, because he did rap albums with NWA and stuff like that. So let's talk about Dr. Dre as a rapper. So we're going to skip NWA. We're going to talk about The Chronic first. So I'm not going to read this verbatim, but The Chronic reached number 3 on the Billboard Top 200 albums in 1993. It was certified triple platinum in 93. I did the due diligence. You can go and read the article yourself. But who the fuck is going triple platinum in a fucking year? And how do you go triple platinum in a year without being a superstar? We're not going to get into G-Thang and all of that stuff, but you see what I'm talking about. Now, I want you to remember that we're talking about, because he mentioned Drake. So I want you to remember that. Remember that when I say what I'm about to say. So as far as that album, The Chronic, it revolutionized and created the genre of G-Funk that has dominated and pretty much defined West Coast music. Now you might say, bruh, what are you talking about? That's producer stuff. That's you're giving him credit as a producer, not an artist. We got to go back. Let's think about this very quickly. When it comes to Kanye, he made the 808 and Heartbreak sound. When Drake took it and made it and evolved it into the, OVO sound, who crafted that sound? 40 did. 40 gets credit as a producer, but Drake gets credit for the OVO sound. He gets credit as the artist that everybody is trying to emulate. He's the reason people want to get the beats. And think about this. You don't type in 40 type beat. You type in Drake type beat. So the beats become synonymous with the artist, and the artist actually is the one who is pushing the sound. They may not be creating the sound, but they push the sound. So even though Dre created it, let's just pretend DJ Quick made the whole Chronic because he doesn't want to give him superstar credit as a producer. That sound was pushed by Dre as an artist on the fucking charts. So let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's continue though. So we got that out the way. Let me say something very quickly. That album is 5.7 times platinum right now as of 2024. But let's continue. So 5.7. Now we're going to talk about the follow-up album, Chronic 2001 or just 2001, whatever. So I'll read this verbatim. During the hype of the nu metal era, the band Korn kept Dr. Dre from hitting #1 on America Billboard Top 200. Just so you understand, even with the last album, Top 200, no matter what genre you're in, this is all music that is released in America. So keep that in mind. It's not the rap charts. This is all music. So he hit #2 with this. So his album sold 516 copies first week. This is when first week sales was being charted and stuff like that. I don't think it was being charted back then or calculated, whatever. But no matter what era we're talking about, gold is not nothing to sneeze at, especially first week. That is still a high standard to this day. And it's not something that was just done every day by every artist back then. So gold is crazy. So with that, in 2000, when it dropped, it did the gold and stuff like that. But peep this. As of 2015, damn near 10 years ago, it was 7.8 times platinum as far as mil. 7.8 mil. So let's just slow down real quick and just think about the album sales. When you calculate both of those, we're talking about over 13 million copies of just 2 albums, only 2. And you're going to tell me he's not a superstar. Let's continue. And this is as a rapper, his rap career as a rap artist, as a rapper. Now, let's not forget, he headlined a West Coast tour. It didn't just go through the West Coast. No, it went through the whole fucking country. But he headlined a West Coast tour called the Up in Smoke Tour with a bunch of star rappers on it like Snoop Dogg and Ice Cube and et cetera, et cetera. One of the biggest tours of that era, mind you. And we'll just top it off like this. Let's look at the set list of the Super Bowl that they had him perform at. Who has performed at a Super Bowl as far as a headliner that is not a superstar? That's ridiculous, but I get it. The excuse would be, oh, he was a producer, though. He was a producer. He was a superstar producer. They're not getting Timberland up there. They're not getting Pharrell up there. But anyways, which Pharrell could do a Super Bowl, honestly, but he hasn't. So next episode, that is a Dr. Dre song that he raps on. California Love is a Tupac song that Dre raps on as a fucking rapper. Wait a minute. We keep going and we get to Forgot About Dre, which is a whole Dr. Dre song. He has verses on that joint. Then you get to Still Dre. Still Dre. That is something and this is the thing. That is like when it comes to Still DRE, that is something that white people love G-Thang and Still DRE. They love those songs with all their heart. And with that being said, the argument that Dr. Dre as an artist is not a superstar is absolutely ludicrous. The stipulation that we have to just talk about somebody that doesn't produce and only raps is also ludicrous, but we're not going to get into that. Save you some time. Let me know your thoughts. I'm out.